In the year 2000, I physically saw a transparent being. I heard a telepathic, invisible voice asking me to do something, so I took a glass of water and drank the vision. The being appeared as a body formed of volatile vapors that moved. It felt as though it was myself from the future, from a higher dimension. One of my extraterrestrial contacts, Palian, claims that what I saw was plasma. A few days later, I physically saw something again, this time in the form of a cloud in the kitchen. I thought I would drink that too. Since then, for 24 years, I have continued to drink from the memory of these visions. Palian claims that I now have extra plasma in my body. That same year, one evening in 2000, I experienced the presence of other extraterrestrial beings, namely small grays. I never saw them, but I heard them for a long time. It hurt a lot under my left ear for perhaps 45 minutes. The following morning, I discovered an elongated bump just under my left ear. Several years later, I read a book by John Edward Mack, a psychology professor at Harvard, where he described that the typical location for extraterrestrial implants is at the base of the skull under the left ear. I still have the bump to this day. A few years ago, I irritated it, and an edge of it began to protrude from the skin, causing my nail to get caught on the edge. I underwent a head X-ray, but my sister, who previously worked as a radiology nurse, explained that some materials, such as plastics and stents, do not always show up on X-rays. She instead suggested I get an ultrasound. Claes Svahn, the chairman of UFO Sweden, agrees that ultrasound can detect things that X-rays miss. Later today, the doctor is coming for a home visit, and I plan to discuss this with her.